What's up, everybody? Another quick segment of Frankly My Dear. Just want to address, man. I don't know if y'all heard, but Chris Paul out here talking that nonsense. For those who don't know, man, I've been waiting since the Lakers. I'm a big Lakers fan, so I might be a little biased in this, but I've been waiting there since the Lakers lost to the Rockets last Thursday. it it just really magnified my hate that I had towards James Harden, man. To me, Chris Paul has. I'm not a big fan of Chris Paul neither. He's come out and said that James Harden is the best offensive player he's ever seen. And the thing about it is, he might not even be the best offensive player in the league right now. Okay, so we just gonna even best scorer in the league right now. We just gonna look over KD. We just gonna look over Steph Curry. This two guys who don't get nearly the amount of BS calls that James Harden get. Okay, we just gonna look over those two guys. We gonna look over LeBron. I think he third in the league in scoring this year, but and just as a complete offensive player, we're gonna look over LeBron. All right, we're gonna look over all these guys to say that James Harden is. And then we're not even talking about history, of all time. We're gonna look over Jordan. We're gonna look over Shaq. It's just people just amaze me. It just amazes me. The fascination people got with James Harden, man. James Harden, I'm not gonna say he's a bum. James Harden is a good player for this era. Do I think James Harden could have played in another era? No, I don't. I don't. I really don't. To me, he is a product of this era, the soft era of basketball. You breathe on James Harden, you get a foul. He's initiating the contact. He lucky. I'm surprised more guys don't do what Brandon Ingram did when he went after him. He elbow you all upside your head. Some people could say Shaq used to do things like that too. But, Harden out here elbowing you all upside the head. They calling a foul on you. Okay? He out here flailing his arms, slapping the hell out of you, pushing you on his way to the rim, and they calling a foul on you. Now, I can see, like I mentioned Shaq earlier, it's more difficult kind of the call that with Shaq. But look at Shaq. Look, he's a center. Two completely different positions. Damn well James Harden ain't a guy ain't flying halfway across the court off of no push by no damn James Harden. You know what I'm saying? It just it just I don't understand. This guy is not all that to me. 50%. I give him credit for hitting them though. His free throws, but I mean, 50% of the dude scoring is for the free throw line. The dude travels like I never seen before. Guy walking. I just never seen that. Like, I don't know what he has over the referees. I don't know how he gets all of this love, all of these calls. It's just I don't understand it. And like I said about Chris Paul, he needs to shut his mouth. Well, what have you done, Chris Paul? In my opinion, Chris Paul, if I had to compare Chris Paul to somebody, I wouldn't even say that. I was about to say maybe like a Phillip Rivers, but I'm not even going to say it. Phillip Rivers having a good year too, but I'm just trying to think of a guy who ain't done nothing, always getting hurt. He don't do nothing. What he do best? He gets hurt. I'm sure when the playoffs come around, he going to be hurt again. Or they gonna be accident if they make the playoffs this year. Accident early again. So he need to shut his mouth. I can't judge your opinion of character. I can't acknowledge it. Your opinion of character because of what you've done. Period. Since you've been in the league. It just amazes me, man. Like I say, I'm not the Harden is a good player. Harden's a very good player. I like Harden more before Chris Paul got there, to be honest, when Harden was getting like 12, 13 assists a game, but this whole narrative that this guy is such a great offensive player, he's nothing. I mean, I ain't gonna say nothing. He's nothing special, okay? You see, he's just like all them guys in the '80s who used to put up mega points, and we don't know who they are now. That's what's gonna happen in Harden, you know. He not no special talent. Playoff time come, the guy chokes. He wears out. He doesn't get those calls in the playoff, which I wish they start not giving him the calls in the regular season, and then people will see him for where he really is. You know, and I'm just not a fan of James Harden, man. You know, and I'm not a fan of Chris Paul saying this guy's the best offensive player he's ever seen. Like, just sit down somewhere, Chris Paul. You always got something stupid. You always try to make it like you just such a good guy, you know. And I'm just such a tough competitor. You a fake tough guy, Chris Paul. You know, other guys get criticized. People come at Draymond Green for having that same. He got the same mentality that Chris Paul got. People need to come at him just as much as they do Draymond. He done hit niggas in the nuts just like Draymond have. He done tripped niggas and pushed them and did a lot of little slick old coward stuff just like Draymond have. So for you, anything you say to me is irrelevant until you get to an NBA Finals. You had the team to do it last year, but what happened? You got hurt again. You gonna get hurt again this year. You and James Harden are the epitome of the softest two guards in the NBA to me. And that's just what it is, you know. That's just what it is. But anyways, man, I just had to vent a little bit, man, about James Harden, man. That statement about Chris Paul, I don't even know why I'm giving it. I don't even know why I'm doing a video on it. But it just pissed me off and frustrated me. I know I was all over the place, man. But that's just my thoughts on James Harden, man. But anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think. Hit the subscribe button, like button, comment. Y'all have a productive day. One.